What's up, music from the 412? I'm Balla Rise from Pittsburgh Music Tracker, here to tell you about the upcoming week of shows happening in Pittsburgh. This is the week of February 19th to February 25th. On Monday, February 19th, the Paranoids are playing with Century 3 at Spirit Lounge. Joe P is playing with Scott Moore at Club Cafe. Daryl Leoy Fleming, Benny Bernack II, Chris McGraw, and more are playing at Poetry Lounge. I couldn't find anything happening on Tuesday or Wednesday, but Thursday, the 22nd, we have Murder for Girls, Working Breed, and Jessica Bella Band at Poetry Lounge. Pressure Strings and Cause at Club Cafe. Dracula, Born, and Vicious Blade at the Rock Room. And Gerald Homme Trio at Fat Cat. Then on Friday, there's a lot of shows. First up, Lilith, K9 Diet, Milk Street, and the Coattails are playing at Casey's Draft House. I will be playing with Lilith at that show. Blinder is having their album release show with Snarling Dogs, Speed Plans, and Gundy at the Brillo Box. At Roboto, Histrionic, King Blue Heron, and Batboy are playing. Short Fictions, Sleeping Witch and Saturn, and Fig are playing at Bottle Rocket. Old Neon, Main Street Detour, Sorry Face, Harold's Goose, and Griffin Handshake are playing at Mr. Small's Theater, not the One House, the big downstairs stage. Paging Dr. Moon and the Sun Champs are playing at the Cellar at Pittsburgh Winery. Tilt Controls, Giovanni Orsini, Holiday Drinkers Club, and Cat Garage are playing at the West Egg. Hollow North, Ronin, Crowded Elevator, Drowning Violet, and Onion are playing at the Forge. Galactic Jihad, Jaguar, and An Invitation are playing at Rock Room. Modsy Voxynth, ME0, Nasty Taxi, Cereza Online, C-Robo, and DJ Treebrog are playing at Gativo. Froglegs, Wasted Space, Missing, and Sengui are playing at the Hive. Balloon Thief, Stonecrop, Clear Creek SP, Heinous Banefang are playing at the Government Center. Then on Saturday, February 17th, we got another huge list of shows happening. First up, my band, Balla Rise and the Uprising, are playing with Moontown, Smolier, and Loose Reddick at the Mr. Roboto Project. Foamer is having their album release show alongside The Vix and Sunny Days of the Weathermen at the Government Center. Foch, If Kansas Had Trees, Heading North, and Histrionic are playing at the Black Lodge. Action Camp, The Long Hunt, Rated I, and Mother Elizabeth Thorne are playing at the Shred Shed. Dream the Heavy, Never Wake, Spinning Jenny, and Chip and the Charge are playing at the club at Stage AE. Royal Honey and Johnny and the Razorblades are playing at the Poetry Lounge. Vento, Ziggy, Hawk, and McCarthy, Joe Birch, and Joey Wooderick, and more are playing at the Funhouse at Mr. Smalls. The Impurity, Sarah Halter, and the Perishables are playing at 222 Ormsby. The Wolftones, Glenn Struther, Tony Thiel, and Michael Cerveris are playing at Fat Cat. The Pallets, Mike Moscato Music are playing at Dormont VFW. Young Guy Burkett, Clayton Christopher, Bo Pappy, XZA, Zay, and more rappers are playing at the Forge Urban Winery. Rubens, Painted Mandolin are playing at the Cellar at Pittsburgh Winery. Different Places in Space, DJ Wabi Sabi, DJ So Fun, and DJ Dinny Daddy are playing at Spirit Lodge. And finally, on Sunday, February 25th, I could only find one show that's happening, which is Shift Meal, Over the Weather, Little Gunpowder, and More Than Adequate at Roboto. And here are the February releases from this past week, as well as some from the previous weeks that I missed. On February 1st, Holiday Drinkers Club released their debut single, Houndstooth. On February 2nd, Mallow Mortem released the Thorn Valley EP, and Unwanted Downfall put out a single called No Escape. On February 4th, X6 Jade put out a single called Fade Away. And on February 10th, Dogs on Water put out a single called The In-Betweeners. Now for this last week, ska supergroup Mutiny put out their debut single called This Is a Eulogy. AZ put out a single called Dreamy Lover. Ryan and Skater Sleeves put out a single called 4am. Then, on February 16th, Temper put out a single called Smiley. Sunny Days and Weathermen put out their debut LP, Sunny Days for President. Moontown put out their debut EP, Are There Any Places That You Frequent in Your Dreams? Herbivore put out their LP, From the Nook. Launa put out a single called Peak Season. Aura put out a single called The 80s. And finally, Stay Another Season put out a song called Justify Your Suffering. So that's all the releases from February so far, as well as all the shows happening next week I could find happening in Pittsburgh. I'll catch you next week. Bye.